get it. Let's get it. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Can you see me?
Yeah.
All right, right. Let's get it. So let's get it. So you feel like relationships are 50-50? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Okay.
You feel like relationships are 50-50?
Ooh, I don't too much believe in the old fashioned thing anymore, you know? I feel like if you wish somebody you should be able to lean on them just as much as they are able to lean on you. Like you should have that security of like if I have something wants to happen, will you be able to have it? You feel me?
Right.
Shouldn't be just one person doing it all the time. I understand things happen, you know, to where one person may be fine. That's the whole reason. It gives you more security. It gives me more security. Like
Okay.
that
So so
I've carried and I did it because of love, you know. When I look back at it, it's like I was carrying that whole relationship, you know what I mean?
right, right.
But
So
when
what's your role in the 50-50?
whatever, what do you mean? What's my role?
Yeah, like what you feel like your role in the 50-50 relationship?
To support, motivate, stand by. Like
Hold on, turn the music down for me. Turn the music. I can hear. Turn the music down for me, please.
hold on. Just told you that, bro. I couldn't even get myself get my. I'm so sorry about that.
You good? You good? You straight? You good? You Gucci? Yeah. So like,
I had to just like the man support, providing me, we provide any emotional support, anything. Like he queen to a king.
yeah. Get that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You moving around some. I want you to get. You know,
It's my thing. I'm sorry, it's my holder.
with your whole. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, what you feel like the man role in the 50-50 relationship, in your opinion?
The protector, provider as well, supporter, everything. Like you should be everything. Like I don't feel there's no. How can I put it? It's the way I want to put it. I just got to get my words together.
Now, take your time. Take your time.
Like, let me see. Like, if I need you, I don't know. I'm just real. I guess I'm just real independent. Like, I'm always dependent on myself. So, what I would want a man to be there for is solely like more support and affection and to love me the way that I want to be loved and like give the same energy that I'm giving into it. You feel me? That's what I mean by 50. You give what you get. You get what I mean?
Right.
You get what you.
I
So
mean, I think
it,
relationship is about give and take. Though it's all about giving and
it
taking.
is. It's also about compromise. It's also about,
Yeah.
you know, respecting each other's mind, you know? Gotta come to common ground. That's what people, that's what a lot of relationships, people just
You need
want their way.
always, always here.
People want their way, and this person want it their way, this person want their way, and this nothing's gonna get resolved.
Right. Right. So, facts. That was trending earlier a couple days ago. Like, what's 50-50? So, okay. So, why you feel like a lot of females want to have it all, though?
Why do I feel like a lot of females want to have it all?
Yeah. Why they want to have it all? They want to have everything. They don't want to give. They don't want to take. It's about balances, checks and balances. I think. So, why you feel like they all want to have it all, though? They want to have the cake, the ice cream, everything that comes with the party.
Well, I can't speak speak for all females. I'm not that way. I mean, if you
Now,
want it, you expect nobody else to get it for you and give it to you. Like at the end of the day, who at the end of the day, like whatever it is that you need or want, like who's gonna get it for you if nobody else? Who's gonna actually do that for you? You want it. So these people, they want this from this guy messing with a whole bunch of different guys just to get that guy that they want, just to get with. I can't even get my words right. It's not even.
no, it's good. It's good. Take your time with it. Take your time with it.
Call me off guard. So
You ain't have to be nervous though. You have no reason to be nervous. I'm not gonna bite you or do nothing to you. I hope not.
I can't. I know what I want to say. I can't get it out.
We'll come back to it later. Why do you feel like a lot of females leave a relationship first?
Almost females because I'm not. If I do want a lot of things in life, but I am going to depend on myself to get it.
Right, right. But we're just saying in like a general perspective though, why you feel like females leave the relationship first though?
Why do they need the laziness?
Mm.
I don't know why. I don't know why people are like that. I've asked that question as well. Why are females like that? Why are gold diggers? Why not go get it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It could also be to childhood. You know, maybe that's something they lacked in the childhood or lacked in their life, never had, and see people have it, and now they want it.
Right.
But don't.
Right. So, what's your thoughts on like people want what they can't have though? For the most part, why you think a lot of people want what they can't have? All the way in the camera. I need you all the way in the camera.
Because that's why do people want what they can't have? I mean, why do we want what we can't have? Because we want it because we can't have it. Because it said that we can't have it, so why not? Why can't I have it?
Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I agree though. I think because it's taboo and you know you're not supposed to have it. That's why you want it even more because they tell you can't have it.
Human flesh wants what it wants. Humans are selfish and imperfect creatures. We are.
Okay.
That's the human race. We want what we want, even if it will harm us or whatever the case may be. But because we want it, we get it.
Right. I forgot what I was about to say just now. Why you think, for the most part, female, I forgot what I was about to say just now. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. But why you think, for the most part, females call themselves independent, but
Why do
they never call a man independent though? They always say independent man, female, independent woman, but we never hear independent man.
there are a lot of independent men?
Yeah, but mostly females say independent. Guys don't usually say that though.
Because it's the perception of a man is supposed to, like, a man ain't supposed to cry, a man's supposed to always be strong, a man ain't supposed to never be vulnerable, a man ain't supposed to, but a man is also a human too. A man also has feelings. A man also has wants and needs, and a man, so how can you expect something from someone that you can't expect from yourself? That's how I see it. I'm not gonna ask somebody to do it for me that I can't, if I'm unable to do it, like if I can't do it for myself, like it just, it's like the system for like with divorce and kids separating, like they favor the woman for some reason.
Right,
but why
right, they do. Don't you feel like the
have some women who ain't nothing, but you have a man with a full job, very independent, taking care of himself, is not in nobody else's pockets, don't expect nothing from nobody, don't think that the world owes them anything. If they know that if this is something that they want, they go get it. That's an independent man.
right,
but when
right. What I was about,
as a man is supposed to be supportive, so like.
Mm-hmm. What I was gonna say is though, I do feel like the world is very sexism, especially the justice system.
Oh yes, very, very. I've had a couple of friends that have dealt with that situation, getting their children custody battle, and too much evidence pointed to where this should all all the way go towards the father. Like the kids should go with the father, but yet they were still favoring the mother because you shouldn't take a child from their mother.
But I mean, right. But I mean, based on data and statistics, though, a child raised by a single parent household, regardless of the mother or the father, the child usually ends up in limbo. The child usually ends up on drugs, in prison, dropping out of high school on drugs, so on and so forth, all kind of other negative shit. End up a rapist, all other kinds of, I mean, great, end up doing assault or whatever. So why do you feel like the court system still is trying to have people set up apart instead of together? But it's like they still pushing that agenda. You said what?
Greed, money, like it's power. I don't know why. Like I'm not into all of that. I just think it's so unfair how they do things. I don't agree with a lot of things, but like.
Right, but what do you think the women are fighting for? Because I feel like the men should be fighting more than the women, but the men are not being heard.
They do have to fight. The man does have to do a lot more than a woman will have to do in the custody battle.
But what are the women fighting for? What I'm saying, what do you feel like they're fighting for though? Because they're saying they're not being equal, and I feel like what do you mean? They already have an advantage. So what are they fighting for? Just to be in control or equality? You think?
Evil. I mean, I don't know why women do some things like, but that's the reason I see spiteful.
Right.
Just to her, because he left some kind of wound on her or whatever the case be, but not thinking about the child, the main factor of it. You worried about it's self. You're being selfish. So make it hard. Try to make it hard on the man. Like, why?
Fact. Right. I agree. Do you feel like common sense is common?
Common sense is it common?
Yeah, I'm asking.
It's common. Everybody don't have it.
Why you think they ain't got it? They lacking the common, or they just lacking the damn sense?
Some lack one and some lack the other, and some of them lack both. Just plain crazy.
Right.
It also depends on the person situation as well, like, and what that person has. You know, you can have a person that has very good common sense about everything else, but anything about the street. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't never know nothing.
So do you feel like street knowledge is better than actual knowledge, or does that matter?
That's just an example. It's what you exposed to. Like, there's some people that just naturally have no common sense. I don't know what to call that, because
then you got some people who are real book smart, but they do stupid stuff in life, though. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Bad choices and decisions, not learning.
Because I never understood at school. They say if you do make straight A's and all that, you smart, though. I don't believe it. I feel like you're only smart how you maneuver in life.
I never made straight A's in high school.
Me either.
I get to college and am a straight A student, honor society.
Mm-hmm.
What? In college, though.
Mm-hmm.
So here, it's all how the person, I guess.
Would you date yourself? If
I date myself?
Yeah.
I'm dating myself.
Would you date the male version of yourself?
Huh?
Would you date the male version of yourself?
It's funny you asked that, because my best friend is the male version. Our birthday is 3 days apart. And I am married. I mean, and yes, I would, because he reminds me. It's like a mirror sometimes. I definitely would. But it's also hard. It can also really be hard.
Mm-hmm.
And too much alike can really make you clash.
You feel like opposites attract, what you saying?
Attract, but same attract too. Like it's the person.
Right.
Person. I do believe opposites attract. My ex-husband, totally opposite.
Mm-hmm. How soon do you think it's too soon to call a female after you get a number, or somebody, or a guy, or whatever, if you get your number? Like, how soon do you think it's too soon?
How soon do I?
For you to call a guy?
before I can get out the door from giving you my number. I mean, I don't ever put no time limit on that. I give you my number. I give you call me. It doesn't matter when you call me. If I give you my car and you call me by the time I get home, hey, just making sure you got home safe. I would think that's very sweet. I wouldn't see that as desperate or weird. So it depends on the content of the call too.
What you consider desperate though?
Huh?
What you call desperate though? What you call desperate call?
What do I call a desperate call? Like what I said before I can get out the gym, I just gave you my number. Like we're in the club and I give you my number and you text in the club together like that's why not just talk to me? That's a little desperate, but also seem like you scared or something. I don't know.
Maybe try to set something up after the club though.
I mean, but you're at the club with me now. Set it up.
Yeah.
But if you call me after the club, that's fine. Like I don't care. I don't care. Look, I don't care. I really don't. Like if I give a dude my number, I expect him to come. Like
You give your number to unattractive guys?
no time that's too soon.
Wait,
Now
I said do you,
number and I ain't heard from you like about a week or two. Like I'm giving up. Like I probably done forgot about you.
what about this though? Do you give your number to guys you find out attractive though?
I don't. I don't go off attraction. I go off with the approach.
You say you go off what?
How you approach me.
Oh, shit.
Off of looks. I got over that. I've gotten over that. You know that. For instance, every time I had my preference, it was never what I thought it was. So when I opened up my mind and didn't have a preference, gave people a chance, if I felt in my heart or in my gut interested, why not? My ex-husband was 11 years older than me.
Mm.
All the time. That's an odd couple. But that man was better than anybody. How would I have known that if I never given him a chance? And I pursued him.
Right. Okay. Say. Oh, I got a couple more before I let you go. I got a couple more. You feel like money buy you love?
No, we cannot.
Well, that's right.
Hungry person, yeah, but money cannot buy you love. You can have all the money in the world and be like, not feel loved at all.
Right. You feel like buy happiness?
Temporarily. For that moment. But like no.
So why you feel like females nowadays talking about man got to have money, look good, and have sex though if all that is temporary?
Say that again?
Why you feel like females emphasize on how much money he got, how he look, and how good his sex is if it's all temporary? I need you all the way to the camera.
I was just looking, I'm sorry. Why to, well, I don't know why people, I never thought about how other people see that, but I never look at him, what he has, and I look at because I can do for myself. You feel me? That's just how much money you got. Of course, you got to have something going for yourself. I would want you to have something going for yourself because I'm going to be good regardless. So I can't really answer that as far as generally because I ain't never thought about it. Why other, because I don't got to have all that.
Mm-hmm. So you different, what you saying?
Huh?
You saying you different?
Very different. I'm a red breed. And I can right and left hand and on that strong.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
a breed. Like,
Well, let me ask you this though. I got a couple more before I let you go. What made you get a divorce though? You had mentioned it.
my respect.
Okay. How long you been married?
Ever asked 4 years. That's all. And
Wait. What grounds did you file for it under?
Why did I file for the divorce?
Yeah. You said respect, but I'm saying what grounds?
Abuse. Like,
Was it verbal or physical? I want you to get into it. Was it verbal or physical?
I can talk about it. I mean, it's no.
Nah. I don't want to get into it. We're going on. I don't want to get into it, but
It
I
was
ain't trying to
more
get out. Was it verbal or physical?
verbal, mostly, but like there has been some physical times, but it wasn't. It was more like both of us. That you know.
So do you think you would ever find another? You feel like you could have worked that out though?
We are still friends to this day.
No, I don't feel like you could have worked your marriage out.
No,
Okay.
because of
So
who, because of who I. He showed his true colors. Let me just say that.
okay. So what's the probability of you getting married again though?
I want to get married again.
I said, what's the probability though?
Of me and him.
No, the probability of you getting married again. Another man asking you to get married again. Because first you got to propose and then be your girlfriend, boyfriend. So what's the probability of that happening again?
When I find, I will get married again.
No, I need a number though. What's the probability, like percentage, do you think that's happening again?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, currently.
I'm single. I've been single for a year.
So what's the probability? I need like 20%, 30%, 40%.
I would right now, if I base it on today and like right now, it would be like a percent because there is nobody in my life.
You said zero?
Like a 10%.
So have you went to counseling? Have you went to therapy?
Mm-mm.
Don't you feel like that's needed after a divorce?
To say, so you asking somebody was to ask me to marry them right now?
No, I'm saying, what's the probability of you ever getting married again? That's what I said.
I would get married, 100%. Like
No, the probability of a man asking you to get married. That's a difference. I said, what's the probability of a man asking you to get married to him again?
Oh,
The probability.
asking me. A freaking awesome. Oh,
You said what?
awesome person. That's 100%. Like,
So you said there's a 100% chance you get married again. What you're saying? Okay.
I,
So why don't you feel like you need therapy though? If you don't mind me asking.
because why would I need? I'm over it. Like,
Okay.
over that. Like, it doesn't bother me. I've grown from it. I've learned from it.
So you feel like you healed from your past trauma. You healed from your old wounds. Is what you're saying?
From my old wounds, like the way a man can do. I have beaten. I've been in.
No. We don't want to get into all that. What you've been into. We're just saying you feel like have you healed?
Oh, huh?
I'm asking, do you feel like you have healed though? That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm just asking though, because usually people after divorce or before they get married, I believe they should get therapy because it's therapeutic and it's good for you and the other person. Y'all can realize things about each other though. So I recommend premarital counseling. Would you say that too?
Yes, I agree. Definitely.
So would you do that in the foreseeable future if you do decide to get married again?
Say that again?
Would you do that in the future when you do decide to get married again? Marital counseling, premarital counseling.
It is a must. Yes, it has to happen.
But why don't you feel like you need individual therapy though again?
Maybe I do. I mean, I'm healed. Like, if I was to hold on to all of that, like that I've been through, I would be no more. Like,
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming on though. Thank you.
Well, not to accept. I know my worth.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I feel like I will know when God puts that man for me. That is the one. Like, it won't be no.
Okay. Well, I think the probability of you getting married again is probably very little to none due to the dating climate right now. And how old you is?
Here, that again.
I said I think you probably get married again is probably little to none looking at the dating climate right now and you already a divorcee.
I said little to if you're talking about right now, but like I would, yeah,
How old are you?
myself out there and dates.
Wait,
If I allow it and do that, then
wait. How old are you?
39. I'll be 39 next year.
Okay. You know the probability of you getting remarried again is at a higher chance, probably like a 65% chance of you getting divorced again. You know that, right?
No, I mean I wasn't even.
I'm just saying if you decide to, because usually the second time around usually be worse than the first time, and it lasts. The average marriage only lasts 6 to 7 years at best.
I disagree. It's not how you go into the marriage. That's why I said my next marriage, if I do, I will do it the right way.
Well, I'm just saying what the statistics say. The average marriage say it usually lasts 6 to 7 years.
I get it, but I never looked at it.
Yeah, the stats say that. Especially black women are the least to get married and the most divorced to be married.
I know that.
And 1 out of 3 black women will marry in their lifetime. So you get 100 black women in the room, maybe out of that percentage, maybe 5, 10, 30, maybe 5 to 10 of them may get married. 20 of them maybe, possible. More black men are married than black women, but I recommend counseling, I think, for a lot of people like that. But I appreciate you coming on, though. Thank you.
No problem. I'll do it again. I hope that's better.
You did fine, though. We had to pull some teeth, but we good, though. We got it right out of there.
I guess this is the whole the podcast thing, but gotcha.
We're just talking, though. We're just talking shit. That's it. Have a good one.
Thank you.